This is breaking news.
Happening now, the Suffolk County Police Department is holding a briefing regarding an arrest in the murder of a 5-year-old child. Let's go to that now.
1 Leroy Avenue, officers assigned to the 3rd Precinct received a 911 call for an unconscious child. Upon their arrival, they see the child and get him rushed over to South Shore Hospital, at that time he was pronounced. Investigation ensued. The medical examiners did an autopsy and come to learn that our 5-year-old child, had several blunt trauma injuries throughout his body. The investigators from the Suffolk County Homicide Unit did a thorough investigation, and they were able to identify 2 individuals, Valerie Owusu and Emmanuel Adaye, as the potential suspects, and working in conjunction with the Suffolk County District Attorney's Office, Ray Tierney, we're able to get an indictment for murder 2 on these individuals. I'll have Kevin Breyer stand by to answer any questions that you may have.
Could you talk about, I looked that way, I apologize, about they're in New Jersey, is this their child, and what exactly, did they beat him with something, or with their hands, or?
The child it's Valerie's child. Emmanuel is Valerie's boyfriend. They have a second child together, Valerie and Emmanuel. Does that answer your question? And at the time of the incident, to clear things up, they were living in Lefrak City in Queens. The child died in Suffolk County. At the time, they were residents of Queens. They are currently residents of Orange, New Jersey.
Whose apartment were they in? Yeah.
I'm sorry? When they on Leroy Avenue?
Yes.
That is Emmanuel's parents.
Can you tell us how he was potentially injured? Was he hit with an object? Was he?
That'll come out in court during the trial, but what I will say was there was blunt force trauma throughout the child's body. It was all over his body.
Was there an indication that he had been a habitual victim of abuse, or was it?
Again, that'll come out in court. I can't answer that question.
And because the child was living in Queens and just visiting Suffolk County, do you know, were you working with NYPD to see if there had been any child abuse complaints?
Yes, Suffolk CPS was involved. Suffolk CPS was working with New York City ACS, so they were in communication from the very beginning. The other child that they have in common has been in supervision of Suffolk CPS since the incident.
Lieutenant, who called 911?
Emmanuel's parents.
And you said they have a child together. How old is that other child, and who's caring for him or her?
That child is in the care of is in the supervision of Suffolk County CPS, and I'm not going to comment on the age.
If you said that the parents, Emmanuel's parents, called 911, do you believe that the injuries happened outside of the apartment or somewhere else?
That'll come out in court, but the death occurred in Suffolk County, and that establishes jurisdiction in Suffolk County.
So the parents allegedly beat the child at the grandparents' home?
No, I'm not. We're not alleging where. We're not going to comment on that. Where the abuse occurred, but what I will say is the death occurred in Suffolk County.
Lieutenant, can you just tell us? We understand they were arraigned yesterday. Did they plead not guilty? What happened in court?
They were both remanded into custody.
As part of your investigation, are you using security camera footage from outside of the apartment
Yes.
to help determine the status of the child when they was entering the apartment?
That'll all come out in court.
Can you tell us why it took a year to bring charges against this couple?
There were jurisdictional issues with initially. Emmanuel is a native of the Republic of Ghana. There was initial information that the incident might have occurred in Ghana. They had traveled to Ghana recently. It took us time to disprove that theory, and it is disproven. The incident occurred in New York State, not the Republic of Ghana. That's what took so long. That was the complication and the difficulty in this case.
Are the grandparents cooperating?
I'm not going to comment on that.
Kevin, as a father yourself, this is such a horrific crime. People out there listening to this, just the emotions as you, as a father and an investigator, when you're investigating this case.
This poor kid suffered. This was a terrible, terrible case. This was a shocking case of abuse is all I can say about this.
Do you have any idea what the motivation for the beating?
That'll come out in court. I'm sorry that I can't answer that.
Can you tell us anything about the boyfriend and the mom, their background? Do they have jobs? Where,
They both work. She works at a consignment in the consignment industry, and he's a driver.
criminal history?
He's a driver, yes. Neither one has a criminal history.
And what type of a driver?
He's a driver for hire.
Like an Uber driver?
He's a driver for hire. His,
Can we talk a little bit about the arrest in Orange, New Jersey? How did that go down?
they were arrested at family court in Suffolk County.
Okay.
They came to a family court hearing. They were arrested at the courthouse.
What was the family court hearing for this case, or?
Yes.
Okay.
And the CPS that the other child was with, was the other child, who you mentioned, sorry, is in the CPS, was that other child in the home when his sibling died?
We believe so.
And was the other child injured?
No.
Was it male?
I'm not going to comment on the other child.
We'll take one more question and then we'll bring you guys if you have it.
So if there was confusion about maybe the child died in Ghana, like how do you get?
That'll come out in court, but it's thoroughly disproven. Okay.
You know, the one thing I will share is very long investigation, great work by the investigators. I'm so proud to be the commissioner to see how we hold people that commit evil acts and bring them to justice. Once again, the great partnership with the Suffolk County District Attorney's Office has helped us get to where we are today regarding holding these people accountable and bringing indictments against them. Thank you very much.